This is Crossroads VTR 7680, episode 3245, part 1, take 1.
Quite right. Nothing at all. And I expect you'd like me to take that at face value. But that would be silly, wouldn't it? Shall we go back inside? I would say that you were as surprised as I was that there was no one in there.
You can think what you like.
And I did notice that the second bed had been slept in.
Oh, did you know?
Could that be our young friend Cater?
No, it could not. He's got his own place downstairs.
Oh, who then? Or are you one of those roaming little souls who flits from bed to bed? Well, it's either that or there's someone else you're not telling me about.
Look, this isn't on, you know. This is against the rules and you know it.
Rules?
When you turn somebody over, you're supposed to have a warrant.
Yeah, I've got all the phrases, haven't you? Whatever next.
I'll tell you what next. Get out! Go on, and if you want anything more out of me, you better make it official. Would you mind leaving, please? You've got a nerve, do you know that?
Like steel, so they tell me. Sounds like you've got another visitor. Be a shame not to find out who it is.
What's going on?
What about the couple across the road?
Oh, we've hardly spoken to them.
Oh,
That's never them back already.
They sound cheerful enough, don't they?
Well, that didn't last long. What happened?
I was embarrassing him in front of his friends, so I thought we'd better come home.
Can't play darts to save his life.
We'll be making out the guest list, Dad, for the party.
How are you getting on?
Oh, slowly. I mean, we don't know any people around here yet, do we?
How about you, Ron? How many of your friends coming?
Haven't got around to asking any yet. I don't know why we want to go throwing parties.
Neither do I. But Dad's got his heart set on it, so we're going along with it.
All right, I'll put a notice on the canteen board. Invite the whole of the day shift.
Yeah, you can have your work cut out catering for that lot.
Oh, she's getting help from the experts. Miss Luke's lending a hand.
Oh, that's very good of her.
Well, I haven't actually mentioned it to her yet. I mean, she might say no.
Oh, can't see it somehow. Not with your father involved. I mean, one word from him and...
Think I might persuade her, do you?
No trouble at all.
Aye, what's all this then?
Oh, Dad and his girlfriend.
Now then, I thought we'd had enough of that.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing's going on. It's just that he finds her easy to talk to, that's all. Easier than me, seems like.
Kath.
Well, you're as thick as thieves. You can't deny it. So what you can tell her that you can't bring yourself to tell your own wife, I don't know.
Did you know about this, did you?
About what?
No, he didn't.
About him turning up here.
I've just told you.
Oh, so I want to hear it from him, if you don't mind.
I didn't
It's
know.
pure coincidence, then, is it, that he's turned up here? And it's no good looking at him, you know. I wasn't born yesterday.
Look, there's going to be an explanation,
Oh,
isn't there?
yes, sure, and I'll tell you what it is, shall I, to save you the bother of making one up. Somebody tipped off your boss here that I had a friend from abroad staying here. And for some reason only known to himself, that little gem is worth the full treatment. And what for? An unmade bed, would you believe?
I have it on authority that a woman known as Simone Clavel was visiting you.
Have you indeed? And what a pity authority omitted to tell you that she's been and gone.
When?
Will you mind telling your friend some people don't like being cross-examined?
Look,
just
love,
tell him, will you?
Look, there's no
I
need
shall
to
be
get
in the
you...
bedroom, on my own. And when he's gone, and please don't make it too long, just tap on the door, will you? And I might just answer it.
Look, Di, come.
Any truth in that, do you think?
Sir?
What about her scarpering?
Well, if it did happen, it happened very suddenly. Look, sir, what brought you here?
I was having a chat with Mr. Hunter, and he seemed to me to be just a touch evasive, so I weighed it up and it seemed on the cards to come round here and check it out for myself. What sort of a duty have you had?
Sort, sir?
Hard shift or what?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Good. Then you can stay here and keep an eye on this little lot all night. I can't think we've messed it up. You were the only one who knew we were onto it, and I can't think you'd be daft enough to
No,
tell.
sir.
Right, leave you to it then.
There's just one thing, sir. Well, if she does turn up, what do I do? Bring her in or what?
No. That, Diane, work the oracle there, can you?
Yeah, no problem.
I don't need to tell you that it's best if that Simone woman knows nothing about this little visit. Hammer that home, can you?
Yes, sir.
Good lad. Leave you to it, then. Right, Mrs. Hunter, it's all yours. Good night. And any question of a break for it, you get there first, all right?
Understood, sir.
Right. Rather you than me, lad.
What's wrong?
No, nothing. Just a little tired, that's all. Been a hard day.
Early night, then.
No, I want to stay up for a while and, well, think a bit.
I'll reheat this coffee for you, then.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Must have been a very hard day. Yeah. Rosemary Hunter has asked to see me professionally.
Rosemary Hunter? Can't be serious. I'd have thought she was perfectly all right. Why would she want to?
Because she doesn't feel that she is perfectly all right, and after all, she is the best judge.
She hardly seems the type. She's so composed. You disagree?
No. Tell me, do you find her attractive? Well, yes, of course you do. I saw you watching her the other night at dinner.
Well, is that so strange?
No, not at all, but, well, it just might distort your judgment.
What have you told her to do?
Well, we'll be seeing each other on an informal basis, you know, as friends whenever she feels the need to talk to someone.
That's dangerous, Lloyd. There are lines drawn.
Oh, come on now, John. You know that those lines are sometimes very hard to follow, especially when you see someone drowning.
You really do see mental illness everywhere, don't you? Drowning?
Look, I've said too much already. And listen, John, this conversation must be confidential. In fact, I shouldn't have told you.
Yes, you should. And you should listen to me as well. Don't see her. If she's really all that bad, she can see someone else.
She won't see anyone else.
Then who put him onto it?
I don't know.
Come on.
Honestly, love, I don't.
He just turns up here out of the blue. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Complete
but
with her name and the fact that she comes from Algeria. Now, who told him?
I don't know, but there's
Steve,
gotta
will you please tell me the truth?
Honestly, love, I'm being straight with you. He went to see David Hunter, and that got him suspicious. Well, that's only part of it, but that much I do know.
Oh, come on. There's got to be more to it than that.
Well, maybe he got it from Interpol.
Interpol?
Well, she's wanted, isn't she? She can't go back to France.
How do you know that?
Well, she told me so herself.
Yeah.
Look, if it is that, Interpol, I mean, where it's best to steer clear and don't get yourself involved.
Involved?
Where is she, by the way?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
What I say, I do not know.
Come on, Di, no games.
Well, she's not in the flat, is she?
Well, she must have said something.
You're a trusting little soul, aren't you? When Blake came here, I thought she was in the bedroom. He goes in there to have a look, and it's empty.
How?
I don't know.
Well, what about her stuff?
What stuff? She didn't have any stuff. She only had a shoulder bag.
And that's gone?
She wears it all the time. That doesn't mean anything.
Look, the chances are she's going to be back. Well, it stands to reason, doesn't it? And if she is, I think it's best that you keep quiet.
What about?
Everything. Blake's visit and, well...
I can't do that.
Di, you can.
You just want me to sit around while Blake comes and picks her up, do you?
Well, what is it? I mean, you don't owe her anything, do you? I mean, there's no question of loyalties. Look, if you go tipping her off, you're in dead serious trouble.
Can you think away there was a cue? What's the matter? What happened?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Crossroads BTR 7680, episode 3245, part 2, take 1.
be cold. Let me warm it up for you.
No, I'd better be getting back. Thank you anyway.
Been good seeing you, John.
Think about what I said.
Yeah, I have.
I wouldn't do it, Lloyd.
No.
You are a fool, Lloyd.
Yeah, I reckon I am.
Well, good night.
Good
Good night, John.
What's wrong?
Listen, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Almost certainly.
It's important, Barbara. Tell me, are you really interested in David Hunter?
I was wondering if it showed.
Well, it shows to Rosemary Hunter. We had a talk this afternoon.
About me?
Well, we didn't plan on talking about you. It just, well, sort of happened. And when it did, it burst like a dam.
She's jealous.
Does she have reason to be?
Anything important that happens between David and myself won't happen for a while. If ever.
Well, I hope it won't happen, at least for a little while.
You don't approve?
Of course, Barbara, I do approve, but... Well, Rosemary, she's in an unsettled state. You see, she's clung to David before, like a life raft. And she's trying to do it now.
I don't think she can do it now.
No, I don't think so either. Because of you. And David, if he shares your feelings. But when Rosemary realizes that, it will ravage her like a disease. I mean, she's certain already that the two of you are having an affair.
Well, we're not. And surely she can't expect fidelity from an ex-husband.
Look, I'm not talking about what she can or should expect. I'm talking about what she can stand. And at this moment, she is at a very low ebb.
All right. I don't want to hurt her, and I don't want to pressure David. So I won't see him until he leaves. Until she leaves. Hope she leaves quickly.
Oh, watch out what you're doing with that paper, Ron. You know your father hates anybody reading it before he does.
He doesn't mind cutting great big chunks out of it himself, though, does he?
I told you it was something he wanted to send away for. Hey, you won't forget about the party, will you, Ron? You know, asking around.
I won't forget. Dare say a couple of them might find the time.
Oh, don't strain yourself.
Look, it weren't my idea.
Oh, stop it, the pair of you. Oh, I think I can hear him moving about.
Look, I'm not all that keen, you know. I've got landed with it all, the catering arrangements and everything. The least you can do is show up with a couple of your mates.
I said, didn't I? I'll ask around.
Morning.
Oh, no, Dad. Mum's just making you a cup of tea.
Oh, all right, no worry. Anything interesting in the paper, Ron?
Just having a look.
I told him not to touch it. Look at the mess he's got it into.
No, I'm done. Oh, I dare say the news is still in there somewhere, eh?
Doesn't take a minute.
You know, I think I'll have a bath before I have this. Can you pop it back in the oven, love?
But it'll spoil.
No, it won't. I shan't be 10 minutes.
Well, at least let me pour you a cup of tea. I've just made a fresh pot.
Ah, well, I'll have it when I come down.
Well,
He's mellowing in his old age, isn't he? That's the first time he hasn't shouted the odds at me for having first go at paper.
oh, think yourself lucky. And get going. You're going to be late for work.
And, she doesn't suspect anything.
No, sir.
You sure?
Positive.
Cooperation from your lady, then.
No problem. Well, I never thought there would be.
Good. Well, I got the gen on her this morning. Telex. She's wanted, all right. Small cog, big wheel. So, phone call, I think. Get a squad car around there.
Just one thing, sir.
What's that?
Oh, she's waiting to be contacted. That's what all the hanging about's for.
When did you find that out?
Last night, from Diane.
Contacted by who?
Chris Hunter, for one.
You mean there could be others?
As far as I know. So I was wondering, sir, well, if she's waiting for arrangements to be made, couldn't we hold fire for a bit? There's not a lot to lose.
Maybe a lot to gain.
Milk. Oh, good morning. It is a bit early, but I had a simply dreadful night, and I so wanted to talk to you. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had company.
You'd better come in.
Thank you.
Simone, this is...
Rosemary Hunter.
How did you know that? Of course. Chris has photographs.
No, Just descriptive phrases.
I've often wondered what you looked like. You see, he never even bothered to describe you. You come right up to expectations.
Then mother and son think alike for once.
What exactly do you want?
Well,
A satisfied curiosity. David told you I was here, so...
Mr. Hunter did no such thing.
I see. My presence is a complete surprise, but you're so unmoved by it that you don't ask the obvious questions.
As a matter of fact, it's not a surprise.
Who would have thought?
Chris told me.
When did you see Chris?
I don't think that's any business of yours.
When?
Frequently. He phones me all the time.
He doesn't.
Maybe not when you're there. He's so easily influenced. That's one of his problems. But when he's alone, he has time to think. And when he's in trouble, he knows who'll help him. No, I wasn't in the least bit surprised to see you. And there's not one single thing about you to make me hesitate in speaking my mind. I understand you have papers giving signed evidence for a divorce.
I have.
Well, the best thing you can do with those is destroy them.
She'll do no such thing.
My darling, you have suffered enough and needlessly. All this talk about a breakup is nonsense.
Rosemary, what do we have to do to get into your thick skull that that's what we want?
It's what you think you want now. You've been hurt. Not just by Chris or the poor darling so confused, but by other people who stand to gain, and I won't allow that. I don't know what risks you took in coming here, but I suggest you get out before they prove too great.
Arthur, are you coming? Time's getting on. I thought you'd fallen asleep up there.
No, just having a nice long soak, that's all.
You're not wearing that into work.
No, because I'm giving it a miss today.
What?
Well, don't look so shocked. I've got several days leave due to me, and I'm going to make sure I get them this year. Now, where's that breakfast?
But you can't just not go in like that, not at such short notice. I mean, you should have given them some warning.
All right, I'll phone in, tell them I'm feeling off colour.
Are you?
No, I'm fine.
Then you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Arthur Brownlow. You've never done a thing like that in your life. You've never missed a day's work, and you've certainly never told lies about it. Oh, there's something behind all this, you know. And I've an idea what it is.
Oh, you have you?
It's bothered me for weeks, ever since you started behaving the way you have.
Oh, how's that then?
As if you didn't know. You've changed beyond all recognition. Now, come on, let's stop playing games and get down to what's behind all this. I mean, you told me the other day that you hadn't got the sack.
Well, of course I haven't got the sack, love. I'll do my job as well as the next man.
Oh, well, that's no guarantee of employment these days, is it? All right, you haven't got your cards. But have they said anything to you about early retirement?
Well, there could be something in the wind, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I thought as much. Well, I'll tell you this. I've a sight rather you retired early while you've still got your health and strength. I don't want you going on working till you drop dead in your tracks. That's never been my idea of living. Oh, we'll just have to go careful, that's all. Draw our horns in a bit. And the first thing we're going to do is cancel that party.
party, Kath. I've said we'll have one, and that's that. Let's enjoy ourselves while we can.